The worst thing that could happen to you is that what you're doing could work. What type of blog are you building? What type of job are you creating for yourself? I'm going to show you where you might be going wrong, and if so, how you can correct it and start building the type of blog that you want to work on. Hey there, I'm Jason Logston, and this is Making Bacon, all about helping you serve your fans, grow your income, and get the most out of your blog. Today, I want to talk about something that's come up a whole lot lately, and that's where should you spend your time as a blogger? We all know there's 1,000 places that we could spend our time. Do we focus on Facebook, Pinterest, SEO, talking to brands, creating recipes, putting content out, doing YouTube videos? There's 1,000 different places that are competing for our time. So I've been hearing a lot lately from people saying, I've been spending all this time on keyword research and I really hate it, but I know it's super important. Or I've been trying to put out YouTube videos because I know it's so important, but I really hate doing it. And it's really interesting to me, people that are trying to spend so much time on things that they hate. Now, don't get me wrong, there is a base level that you need to do for a lot of this stuff, but there's a wide range between the minimum you need to do and spending hours and hours a week doing it. I think it's worth taking a really hard look at what are the minimum amounts you need to put into these things and how much time are you actually spending. It's really important to have an Instagram account and post to it occasionally. But if you hate Instagram and you hate putting things on there, then trying to put multiple posts on a day and spending all this time and energy trying to do it, it's going to be counterproductive. Because what happens if you succeed? Have you thought about that? If you hate Instagram and you spend all this time and energy building your Instagram base, and now you're successful and have a following on Instagram, that means you have to do more Instagram work. If you hate SEO and keyword research, and you build an entire site based on people coming in through keyword research, all you've done is create a job that you have to do more and more keyword research to keep it going. You've created a job doing something you don't like. So it's worth actively looking at these things and saying, how much SEO do I need? Because there is some amount. If you don't have your titles right, if you don't have proper structure, if your site's really slow, that's going to hurt you regardless. But spending hours a day or even hours a week doing keyword research, if you don't enjoy it, is not helping you. For an example from my own blog, I really like doing cookbooks and putting stuff out there, creating content. That brings me joy. It's something I love doing. So when I started putting out cookbooks, I came to a point where I realized I need to do a lot more marketing. I need to do more sales pages. I need to really dive into A/B testing and really research how my customers are coming in. And I started to do that some, and I thought, I'm not enjoying this. This is not something I like doing. I don't mind doing a little bit of it, but once I do a run through or two and I've optimized kind of the big hairy things, the low-hanging fruit that are there, I get tired of it. And it dawned on me that I was spending almost as much time trying to double my sales for a cookbook as it takes to put out another cookbook. And I decided I'm just going to create more content. Yeah, the content I'm putting out isn't being marketed as effectively as it could be. But you know what? I'm fine with that because I'm enjoying creating content and I'm enjoying my job more than if I was just spending it just doing all this A/B testing and marketing research. So I think it's worth taking a look at the tasks that you're currently doing and thinking to yourself, what if these did work? If this is successful and I drive huge numbers of people doing keyword research, I'm going to have to keep doing keyword research. And is that something that I want to be doing long term? And maybe it is. I know people that love keyword research and it's right up their alley. Maybe they shouldn't be doing YouTube videos then because they don't like that. But look at where you're spending your time and energy and think, is this the direction I want my blog to go? Are these the readers that I want to be bringing in and the people I want to be working with? And if you are interested in learning a little bit more about the directions you can go and the ways you can become a successful blogger, check out this video. I talk about the most important thing to know about becoming successful, and that's understanding where you want to go to. Because when you understand where you're trying to get to, it's easier to see the path to get there. and you can be more efficient, and you can spend time on the things that you enjoy and you want to spend time on, knowing they're moving you closer to your goal.